I was so excited when Christina handed me the box of these the other day that I accidentally leaked these liquid bronzers online. Got the chills. Mario, what have you done?
You guys already saw the packaging, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Did you find out where it's made?
I did. Yes, Mario, confirmed. Made in the USA. I was wrong, but half right. Now, I've been wearing this all week since I leaked this video, and I can't wait to show you my favorite way to use it. I'm gonna take you through the pump, I'm gonna take you through the shades, I'm gonna take you through the doe foot, and I'm gonna take you through what you need to understand about how it performs to see if it's gonna be good for you.
This is our newest innovation. This is our softest sculpt yet, or softest snatch, if you will. And you can use this product all over. Basically what it is a multi-use liquid bronzer. It's very buildable.
Favorite part about the Makeup by Mario event is I got a mixing plate with Makeup by Mario on it. Just kidding. My favorite part for real though of going to the Makeup by Mario event was actually meeting Mario in person. We got to watch him apply his baby onto a model that he used for the original Softsculpt skin enhancer.
You guys meet Morgan Fletcher.
Hi.
Morgan is one of my OG models from our very first Softsculpt collection. So we're now on like number four. Yeah. So yeah, she's one of our first Softsculpt girls.
The product that literally started this entire platform's virality. So Surreal Skin new Makeup by Mario launch. The other day we got these babies in PR and I was so excited. And let me tell you, I've worn these every single day. And here we go, we're putting them on again because they're so versatile.
There was a joke with me for many years because I used to spray tan really quickly because I like to be dark, but then I would never do my arms and hands because I'm lazy. And so this product, thank God, I can literally just do this now.
Oh wow.
And it just dries skin finish. So like this doesn't rub off on my clothes. It just dries and you can't tell that there's anything there.
I would hate for you to miss out on the joy of this formula because you don't know how to use it. So let's talk about it. The texture is novel and it is the future, but if you don't know how to use it, we got to talk about it. So my favorite way is I've actually been using the Pat McGrath primer with it, and I'm just going to go ahead and throw that down so you could see. Your skin should be clean and hydrated. This Pat McGrath primer actually looks and feels like silicone, but is silicone free, and dare I say it feels better than silicone. For me, silicone is sometimes a little bit more, I like to feel dressed up. If we wanted to spread it all over, me personally, I'm a big fan of the kitten paw because I can blend more, but it is a little bit more strategic. You wanna have a looser application. You don't necessarily wanna be super close and get that dense application.
So it depends on your desired effect. It depends on your face shape. For me, typically, what I like to do most of the time is I like to sort of lift. I like the appearance of lifting, so I always like to apply it almost up more towards the cheekbones and then just sort of blending up and out.
So I'm gonna take the shade Fair. I have all three here. I have Fair, I have Light, and I have Light Medium. And I'm gonna pump her out right on my sexy new Makeup by Mario plate. 1, 2, 3, 4. The texture. So even though the wall has pearls dancing all around it, this is an oil and water emulsion, but it feels like a gel.
We went through several iterations because Softsculpt for me, obviously, I'm known in this category. And so this is like an added pressure for me that I have to deliver something that's new. And I truly wanted to deliver something that's new.
It's very novel. They have very specific gelifying agents in here that are giving it this unique texture.
There's a very fine micro pearl in here, but you don't see it on the skin. It basically just helps to reflect light. There's also soft blur powders in here that are going to help to blur the pores. And then of course we have hyaluronic acid, we have vitamin E, and lots of good nourishing ingredients as well, which I'm sure Lipstick Lesbians could tell you about.
Which in fact is also making this lay down. Notice, by the way, Fair's cool toned. Makeup artist, he knew. This is his F4 brush. I'm using the larger side. Dancing the product along the primer is giving me just an elevated radiance. There's also caffeine in here. What you should be noticing is how remarkably fast this blends into my skin.
So I just take the F4 brush and literally I just press it in and blend it into the complexion. And you can see how effortlessly that just blends in. This product for me is really special in that whenever I actually have to use a product myself or when I incorporate it into my daily routine, I take that product, it's a little bit more difficult to develop that product because I'm looking for something that's not going to give texture, something that's going to blur my pores, something that I don't need to use other products to like mattify or to make it more oily. And so I think we really nailed it with this formula in that this allows you to put it on and then it just dries skin-like. So there's no texture of oil or there's no dryness. It's going to blend into your natural skin beautifully. It doesn't feel or look like anything. And so in my process of constantly, like when I'm doing my makeup in the morning, I'm so lazy, you guys. Like I literally, it's the opposite of when I'm doing makeup on clients. Like I'm complete opposite. I really want to spend like 3 seconds. really.
Because of the way that this is powered to really just melt onto skin. So what do I do now, right? I've laid this down. I have this bit of radiance. You can do a number of things.
Take one shade higher now. This is the shade light. Another thing that you guys should know about this is that we worked really, really hard to make sure that these undertones are not too green, not too red, not too yellow, not too orange. So you're gonna see true bronze undertones here. And on the deeper shades, you're gonna start to see little bit undertones of ochre, which is gonna give that beautiful, like natural human skin-like bronze. And that's something that really differentiates this product from what's out there in the market, I think, as well. A lot of times the undertones, you can do a disservice to yourself when you're putting something on that's maybe too red or too orange. Like the product could be beautiful, but the undertone could sort of have an effect that maybe you don't want.
My favorite way, I've been using the Slip Tint Concealer a lot. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a little. And now we're just gonna hit a little bit of this shade number 7. And what I'm doing is making sure the areas I wanna lighten have shade 7. Making sure the areas I want to stay a little deeper, darker, if you will, match my skin tone. I want to add a little more coverage here. This is my pore hot zone. We're going in with a denser brush and I'm just patting the say in. This is basically taking this gel cream texture. It's in between a moisturizer and a foundation in terms of its expression. And I'm transforming this into what I would call more of a medium coverage experience in certain key areas. So now we use the doe foot.
Oh.
We go to light medium. Fair as the base, light medium as the contour. What you wanna do is you wanna twist this cap and the wiper has a little bit of a tight evacuation. So pull it up here. Don't aggressively pop it out because you're gonna get a splatter effect. Pull it up gently. And we have plenty of bulk loaded on the brush to go direct application. You could easily take your F4 brush and apply with that side onto brush. You could apply onto pan, whatever you're comfortable with. The fastest way though, hit your contour bulk there. We're gonna go in the other side. This is going to bring more dimension to my face. I wanna hit my jawline and I wanna also chisel out and snatch the edge of my face. Small side of the brush, going upward here. So it almost dances around and looks like bronzer and we have the contrast. And now we're warming up these areas. This darkness creates a layer where I have a softened forehead. I have more of a chiseled nose. I have more of a chiseled cheekbone starting to form. Once again, look at how easy this blends. My complexion is done. I would hit this with a setting spray. I've been using Charlotte Tilbury's setting spray and that'll maximize the wear for it. But this is my spring dancing into summer style complexion that I like to do because I don't need foundation this time of year.
What do you think of the pump and the doe foot duo?
I think it allows that versatility. Let's say you want to skip using the doe foot, right? You could just pump out product and use your brush to guide you. But the truth is the doe foot is so easy. And I do use both. The best part about the gel cream is not only how it looks so natural and lifelike, but I feel so light on my skin. I don't feel heavy at all. And you could totally add a powder like Hourglass. This is the translucent medium shade. I would likely go right down my center line where I know I get really shiny. I would go here, T-zone, right? Brighten just a bit. Maybe a little here, a little here. Remember, this is translucent. Go right back in with my brush. I don't even have to clean this. I just want to dance a little bit of extra product, but keep that powder there to absorb any excess oil that's gonna peek throughout the day. The setting spray will also help with that too. I don't think a Makeup by Mario bronzer look would be complete without a little perfect pink.
You really look so fresh, it's wild.
Yeah, it's beautiful. This is someone who sat down and said, I wanna make the easiest contour for the world to use. And boy, did he nail it. As a makeup artist, there's that part of me that loves to do my own face and have it be super easy. But if I was doing someone's makeup, I would more than likely pump out most of the product and fine tune. Like when I do Christina's, I more so use my plate. So what do you think of the product, Mo?
I really like it. I was really impressed by it, to be honest.
Overall, you have my most current complexion addiction this week. And yes, on a weekly basis, I do shift my complexion because if I'm not experimenting and trying, how am I supposed to teach you what it is that the product is going to do so you can decide what it is that you need? Never would I expect you to own all the complexion products that I do, and never would I expect you to go out and buy every single new launch that's not going to work for you. The goal today is for you to meet these up close and personal and see how I like to use them.
Thanks, baby.